chemistry, so we should try to make this work. I really allowed it to flow differently. And I was almost kind of like, hey, this is 100% who I am. This is my mission. This is what I'm up to. This is what I'm doing. And if we're going to date, you need to know this is who I am, and I'm not going to change to make you happy. I'm going to improve and grow as a human for myself, but I'm not going to change to make you happy or to please you with something. If you're not happy with who I am, we shouldn't be together. And so for months we dated, and I told her before we started, before I like asked her if we can be together, committed, exclusive, for months we were dating. And I said to her, okay, there's a couple things that I want to create if we're going to start this relationship and be exclusively committed to one another. A commitment I'm going to make. Number one, I'm going to commit to you that I'll never get angry at you. I'll never explode. I'll never yell at you. I'll never scream at you. I'm never going to get angry for who you are.
And is this different than past relationships?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't I wasn't really explosive or angry. I was never that. The partners I chose were, which was a pattern.
Yeah.
But I would change to try to keep the peace.
Right.
So they were a lot more like this. And so I would be like, what do you need? How can what's wrong? Okay, I won't do this anymore. So I just said, I'm creating a boundary. I'm not going to change who I am to make you happy. You're either a happy person or you're not with me. And if you're not happy with me, don't be with me. If you can't accept who I am, then we shouldn't be together. And so that's why I said, I will never get angry at you. I've been frustrated in moments, but I'm not getting angry or exploding or anything like that. And I said, I'm never going to try to change you. Like, I've been asking you so many questions for the last few months. We've gone on experiences. We've traveled. I've met your family. We've done all these different things. I've gotten to know a lot of your personality. I've seen you in different settings. Obviously, you're going to continue to get to know someone forever, but I've gotten to see a majority of your personality and your way of being over a long period of time. And I said, if this is who you are, then I'm choosing to accept and love you for who you are. And if these are your dreams that you're telling me now, although some might change and evolve, but I've known her past, like she's an actor. She's done movies for the last 20 years. She's, had done kissing scenes with guys on set. And so I said to myself, would I be okay with her continuing to act in this way if this is who she wants to be? And I had to choose to say yes. Like, okay, if this is who she is, I can't choose her and tell her to change to make me happy.
Right.
I need to accept who she is and be with her, or accept her who she is and not be with her. Either way, if I'm trying to change her, she's not going to be happy and I'm not going to be happy. And so I said, I will never get upset with you. If you talk to her now, you can ask her. I've never been upset with her in almost 3 years. It doesn't mean we've had disagreements. We have, but I haven't been like lashed out at her or told her you need to change or anything like that. That was the first thing that I said. I'll never get upset at you in this way. I may not agree with you, but I'm never going to get upset at you. The second thing was, you have to fully accept and love me for who I am. You can't get upset at me. And otherwise, this isn't going to work because we're going to be in fights and conflict. And I'm not going to feel like I'm enough for you. You're going to feel like you need to change. We're just going to be unhappy people. I've seen this play out many times. So we both had to be in acceptance of each other. The next thing was, because just like you, I speak, I travel, I have an audience, there's people around me. And in previous relationships, that made partners insecure or jealous or questioning or where are you? Or